We are at the Hickory Speedway for the 12th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch Grand National Series. The one of Katka Silver Paul will be leading us to the green flag, and starting beside him would be, well, actually starting beside her, would be the former points leader, Keenan Busch. Yep, after 11 races, Keenan Busch has finally surrendered his points lead. Our new points leader is Jack Legacy. He'll be starting 14th. LCQ race winner Tuttle will be starting 13th. Rest of the starting lineup. 34 entries, of course, because of the spots and whatnot. For those of you that missed the LCQ event, which you shouldn't have because you're supposed to be watching the races, even if you're not in it, but, Colin Dryberg made a amazing run. He started clear in the back, and he worked his way into this field with 2 to go. Dryberg doesn't have to do nearly as much. He'll be starting 9th. But that is the second race in a row we've had a driver come from the back and get a good finish. Jesse Turner at Dover in the last race, he came clear from 28th spot, survived the wrecks, and was able to score his first Busch win. Who will win today, we shall see. Here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Evan Rudd, who won the very first event at Hickory earlier in the season, he'll be starting 6th. He'll be looking to sweep the Hickory races this season. Of course, we got more Hickory events later on in the season. Actually, we will be returning to Hickory in 3 races after this. So, yes, we're going to be returning to Hickory very shortly. Pace car is in. Pull them belts tight. We are racing at Hickory for the very second time this season. There's the green. We got a Katka leading in the field. Well, Katka Whiteline won an LCQ earlier in the season. Katka Silver Paul wants her first Busch Series win. Again, I will repeat it. If you don't know what a Katka is, look it up. Google it. They are very interesting. Battle for second, Nick Kennedy trying to go around Keenan Busch. This is a somber week for the Kennedy family because his brother, I believe, Todd, was knocked out of this event by Colin Dryberg. So Todd is not able to be here today. He's got a race on the sidelines. And there's the second Katka White Lion. She has more wins than Silver Paw does, and she has a championship. Keenan Busch is going to get railroaded. There's Evan Rudd dropping to the low side. That's what he wants. You want to be on the low lane here at Hickory. And Nick Kennedy has closed in on Katka Silver Paw. So has Katka White Lion. So we got 2 Katkas in the top 3. Well, not for long. Here comes the 12 of Cal Metz. Cal Metz still searching for that first Busch Series win. A pretty uneventful race so far here at Hickory, which is no surprise. Last place is Luke Rainey. He'll be placed 34th in the final rundown. Brian Fox, Darlington winner. John Ard, second at Darlington. Al Legacy, the 11 car. Pretty far back in traffic. There's Jack Legacy. There he is. The 28 car. Our points leader. There's Colin Dryberg about to get passed by Tuttle. Been all over Irvine, our winner at Martinsville. Katka White Lion's about to get passed by Keenan Busch. Evan Rudd trying to pass Cal Metz. As our leaders are just pulling away. Katka Silver Paw trying to finish first, where she started first, and lead all the laps. Which won't be a surprise if she does that, because short tracks are typically like that. I mean, heck, been all over Irvine led every single lap at Martinsville. Why can't Silver Paw lead every lap at Hickory? It's not me being biased or anybody, because, heck, I don't care. I don't care who wins a race. I just want it to be entertaining for you guys. But there will be some races where they'll be boring. 3-way battle between Jeff Ard, the 04, and the 19. Evan Rudd, good run for him. Of course, like I said before, he won the earlier event in the season at Hickory, trying to win back-to-back events, which is very hard to do. Only Jack Legacy has done that this season so far. Of course, Jack Legacy has 3 wins, compared to everybody else's 2 or 1 or 0. Katka Silver Paw trying for her first Busch Series win. It's been a long time since that driver has been to victory lane. Has had an on and off relationship with this league. due to, in part, not commenting on races. But, been given a second or third chance here. She's had a quiet season. I mean, she's not really that great of a driver, I'll be honest. But she's there, you know, when it counts. And it counts today. Nick Kennedy is about to get a challenge from Cal Metz. Oh, got a caution. I just noticed. Oh, whoa, we got a car spun around. 79. Josh Barker. Jack Legacy's got a lot of damage to the rear end of his car. So does the 75 of Jay Jefferson. So does the 29 of Zachary Fitzwater. So, yet again, we have a caution. And we had a caution in the first Hickory event late in the race. And it cost a driver the win. I believe that was Jesse Turner. Keka Silver Paul is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. All right, the 75, Jay Jefferson, racing with Zachary Fitzwater and Smith Regal. Oh, Smith Regal got loose, got into Fitzwater. And Smith Regal goes down the track into the guardrail, comes back across the track. Fitzwater takes out Jefferson, and Smith Regal comes back across the track in front of our points leader, Jack Legacy. And then Jesse Turner, oh, he just barely clipped him. And then the 79 will get spun out right there. He technically just spun himself out. And 75 hits him, gets more damage. Then John Ard, oh, he got a little bit to the right side of his car. So a one-car incident turns into about a 5 or 6-car incident. I don't think anybody will be out. Maybe Jesse Turner, because he got a pretty good lick. But we shall see. We will take it back to the restart. And we are back. We are going to get the green with 3 laps to go. No one is out of the race. Keka Silver Paul is our race leader. Second is Nick Kennedy. Third, Cal Metz. Fourth, Evan Rudd. Fifth, Keenan Busch. Sixth, Keka Whiteline. 7th, Jeff Ard. 8th, Eli Bright. 9th, Hank Willis. And 10th, Ben Irvine. If we get another caution, I believe the race will be over. Remember, there are no green-white checkers in this series. And we are back to racing at Hickory. 3 laps to go. Can Keka Silver Paul hang on for her first Busch Series win? Can Nick Kennedy get his first Busch Series win? What about Cal Metz, Evan Rudd, Keenan Busch? 2 laps to go this time by. Nick Kennedy hounding the 1. This is a former champion we're talking about. Up. White Lion. No, Silver Paul gave him the low lane. That's not what you want. Silver Paul from the high side. White flag, 1 lap to go. Silver Paul has to block. He does. Evan Rudd up to 3rd. Here comes Kennedy. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Silver Paul with the block. Into turns 3 and turn 4. Keka Silver Paul dominates and wins here at Hickory. Nick, oh, we got a car blowing up. That's Jeff Ard on the final lap. Wow, Nick Kennedy almost got Silver Paul, but Silver Paul was able to block. Here are your race results. Keka Silver Paul dominates, leads every single lap, and scores her first career SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch Grand National Series win. Second, Nick Kennedy. He came oh so close, but just could not clear the 1. Third, Evan Rudd, who won the first ever event at Hickory earlier in the season. Fourth, Keenan Busch, who won at Daytona and just lost his points lead the last race. 5th, Cal Metz. 6th, Keka White Lion. Good runs for the Keka family. 7th, Eli Bright. 8th, Ben Irvine. 9th, Tim Randolph. And 10th, Hank Willis. Colin Dryberg finished 11th and Shadow 12th. And everybody else you can see. Jack Legacy, who came into this race as the points leader, finished way back in 31st. So 1 race after he gets the points lead, I'm pretty sure he's going to lose it because he finished way down in the results. And Jeff Ard, in fact, did blow a motor. Actually, he broke a gearbox on the last lap. He was able to finish, but it says out, so he broke a gearbox, but he did finish the race. So not a good day for the Ard family, who finished 26th and 34th, respectively. So that completes the second ever event at Hickory. Without any further ado, we will take you to victory lane for the very first time this season with Katka Silverpaw. Here are your point standings after the 12th race of the season at Hickory. We have a brand new points leader, Keenan Busch. One race after he lost the points lead, he has regained it. He has a 61-point lead over South Boston race winner, Tim Randolph. Jack Legacy, who came into the Hickory race as the points leader, dropped 2 spots back to third. He is 72 points behind Keenan Busch. 4th Hickory race winner earlier in the season, Evan Rudd, 120 points back. 5th, Luke Rainey, 200 points back. So right now, if we were heading into the final race of the season, we mathematically would only have 4 drivers that can win the championship. Keenan Busch, Tim Randolph, Jack Legacy, and Evan Rudd. But thankfully, we still have a long way to go. 6th in points is the race winner at Hickory, last race, Katka Silverpaw. 7th, Cole Nixie. 8th, Al Legacy. 9th, Smith Regal. And 10th, Max Anderson. 11th is Josh Barker. 12th, John Allard. 13th, Tony Newman. 14th, Nick Kennedy, who came so close to winning Hickory. 15th, Martinsville race winner, Benelo Irvine. 16th, Jay Barker. 17th, Alexander Rowe. 18th, Darlington winner, Brian Fox. 19th, Jeff Ard. And 20th, Sebastian Torres. 21st, Kyle Metz. 22nd, Richmond race winner, Zachary Fitzwater. 23rd, Hank Willis. 24th, Riley Spurley-Tube. Dover race winner, Jesse Turner is 25th. 26th, Keckle Watline. 27th, Eli Bright. 28th, Marcus Sanchi. 29th, Joe Jefferson. And 30th, Jay Jefferson. 31st, Keith Stevens. 32nd, Dylan Thurox. 33rd, Colin Jaberg. 34th, Grayson Esvidu. 35th, AJ Jones. 36th, James Barker. 37th, Aiden Shepard. 38th, Ding Jinker. 39th, Derek Addison. And 40th is Shuttle. 41st is Todd Kennedy. And now, last in points, is Matt Johnson. 793 points behind Keenan Busch. So that concludes the 12th race of the season at Hickory. We will see you at the 13th race of the season for the very first time at Charlotte. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.